Okay, I really haven't made one of these in a very long time, but I don't know. I wanted to make this video about my friend Jake, and I've talked about him in a previous video. He passed on August 1st, 2008. The date has a few meanings for me, and I just mentioned one of them, and the other one is it's my parents' wedding anniversary. So, it was really hard when I found out he died. He was like a little brother to me. He was like my little brother. He was my adopted little brother. I told him that on several occasions. And, my friendship with him meant everything. And 2 years later, he still holds a special place in my heart. I'm not 100% sure how he died. His little sister was not completely upfront with me. She just said that he passed in his sleep, and I know his weak heart had something to do with that. I still remember the day like it was yesterday. Every single detail of what I was doing when I got the call. I was playing Guitar Hero with my friend Chelsea, and my phone rang, and I picked it up, and it was Hannah, Jake's little sister. And she had been crying, I could tell, and she said, I'm so sorry, Aaron. And I was like, what's wrong? And she said, well, Jake passed last night, early morning. It was, the people said it was estimated between 4 and 6:30, I think it was. 4 and 6:30 a.m. on August 1st, 2008. And, yeah. She said that he had passed earlier that morning, and, she had just gotten around to calling me, and I couldn't believe it, mostly because I was awake when he died. Well, I think I might have been, because he was in Germany at the time, and the time difference is pretty nasty. I have a world clock on my phone, but I don't feel like doing the math right now. I'm not in the greatest mindset to do anything like that right now, but yeah. So she's apologizing over and over again, and we were on the phone for maybe 2 minutes tops, and she's like, well, I figured you'd want to know because I know you two were close. And I said, yeah, thanks for telling me. And she was about to say something else. I didn't catch it, but I hung up. And, yeah. Well, my heart breaks a little bit more every time I think about him or every time I talk about him. And it makes it worse. He was only 14 when he died. So sometimes there's times where I want him to be back here with me, with Hannah, with Sierra, his new little sister, with his parents, with his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, I should say. So much that it hurts. It really does. But as much as anything, I suppose this is like a goodbye. Although I don't really want to think of it that way. Because, I mean, this is not the way that boy would want to be remembered. Definitely not. Like, in one of my earlier videos, I mentioned that I picked up German. I started speaking German because of him. And that's true because he was fluent in a lot of different languages. Like, he was fluent in Russian, German, English, Spanish. Oh God, what else was there? There's so many. Italian, Latin, even though it's a dead language, he could speak Latin and Greek both very well. Yeah, he was incredibly well-rounded, and he had so much time on his hands, it's not even funny. But I was sick of it because he was originally from Germany, and he would, whenever he was upset with me or with his sister, with his parents, whatever, he would go off and start spitting crap in German, and I could not understand a word that he was saying. And he started teaching me a little bit, but he died before we could get very far. He taught me as far as to count to like 10. I think he also taught me I don't know and a few colors. Yeah, I have so many good memories with that boy too, and I know those are the ways that he wants to be remembered. He would want to be remembered. I can almost hear him. Like, I used to cry and cry and cry every time I talked about him or thought about him or even thought about talking about him. And I could always hear his voice telling me to stop because my tears weren't worth it, because this isn't the way to remember him. And I knew it. I didn't care, of course. I just wanted him to be remembered. And he is. I have one particularly good memory of him where I was dragged along to the dentist with him one night, or one afternoon. And I don't remember what he was going back for, but the nurse called him back, and he stands up and he turns back to his mother and he says, I think it was in Italian, if I come back with my pants undone, we're not paying. His mother and his sister both, they just started laughing, and I'm sitting there like, what did you just say? And I had to have it explained to me, and of course it was less funny, but so, oh yeah, and he was also fluent in French, and yeah, as part of me still can't believe he's gone, part of me doesn't want to believe he's gone, and then part of me also knows that he's gone and that he is not coming back, and that part of me, and the part of me that misses him and wants him back, tells the part of me that knows he won't be here ever again, says shut the fuck up. And I don't know, I guess this is kind of getting pointless and rambly now, but like the songs that I'm listening to now all remind me of Jake in some way. Like the song that's on right now, Bring Me to Life by Evanescence, it was our song. I used to sing Amy's part and he would sing, I can't remember the guy singer's part. He's the lead singer of 12 Stones, so good band actually, look them up. But yeah, I guess, like I said, as much as anything, this is a kind of a goodbye to Jake. And yeah, I still have his little sister, I still have Hannah here, and me and Hannah, we talk all the time. She calls me a couple of times, and I'll call her. I called her on her birthday, and I was so happy that I could wish her a happy birthday in German. Zum Geburtstag viel Glück, if you're wondering, which means on your birthday, good luck. And yeah, so I made this to say rest in peace, Jake, and we all miss you.